professor. So we meet on Fridays. We talk about crisis management. We've had him as our professor also sa legal aspects of business. And actually, Doc, ngayon, hiningal ako or kaya na-excite or kinabahan. Parang kapag itong sinabi ni Prof. Monteban kanina. So, nung nag-review po ako for board exam in 2014, that was the first time na I encountered yung name ni Doc Ong. And when my brother-in-law started studying sa Letran, he mentioned to me, kasi knowing that I'm a broker, sinabi niya, one of my professors is, Doc E.G. Ong. And starstruck po talaga ako dun, Doc. Na-excite ako. I was excited at the idea that I'll be enrolling in Letran and he would also become one of my professors. So, and it happened. And para sa akin, kasi alam niyo yun, as a broker, just reading yung name niya sa mga documents and materials for review, and then finally, being in association with him sa school, and we are a very small group. There's just a few of us, so it was very intimate. We meet sa Zoom. For the first time I met Doc in person, he was very warm, and it's very surprising because I've always considered him as a public figure and very respected, a legend, an institution sa real estate. And so to feel yung warmth na ganon in person, parang that's so surprising for someone to have yung ganon na yung achievement sa buhay. And parang every month, Doc E.G. receives an award from UST, from Malabon, and he's so kind to always invite us to go to these events. He'd send mga pictures, and we love it. Pag nagbabiyahe siya sa ibang bansa, and he'd say na, may ganito event, come, join me, ganyan. And, it's very nice na, he's very generous and he's very welcoming. And kanina nga, I was surprised kasi, he was acknowledging everyone. And then, narinig ko, lumapit siya kay Miss Ai, and he was saying, I'm sorry, hindi kita na-acknowledge. And, he really takes care of everyone. So I think that says a lot about him. And so it's such a privilege, Doc, to be here. And, we celebrate yung book. Ako po, so I'm teaching, in addition to being associated with Doc sa DBA, I also teach sa Gardner. And I sympathize with yung sentiments ni Professor Montebon. Tama ba? Ang pagkasabi ko po, Montebon?
Odessa,
Professor Odessa. I share yung sentiments niya kasi there's very little authority on real estate laws except for the RESA law, right? And it's hard to find materials kasi being in the doctorate program, we are really trained to, have mga tamang sources talaga. And so it's ingrained in us to cite mga tamang sources. And so it's nice that this has come out. And ngayon ko lang nalaman na this is the 7th book na pala. So, marami na parang previous book. Dapat i-resurrect yung mga ibang books ako. Dapat i-resurrect para mapakinabangan kasi we need more of that. Ako po when I teach, I go online and I look for mga authority in the practice. Kaya lang, sa Philippines, we don't have a lot of that. Even for Code of Ethics, sometimes I go to NAR na website kasi that's where you find yung mga maraming materials. Pero sa real estate, kaya excited ako dun, Doc, kasi I'm teaching Code of Ethics and yung histories, I always tell my students, ang daming may proposed, may DTI na version, ang dami, I get hold of these many things and I'm wondering, bakit madami? And how do they come together? Ano yung history ng coming forth? And then we have this sa PRC na issue, right, Doc? Yung that was the one that came out sa PRC. Pero yung sa exam, DTI ng mga Code of Ethics. Kaya looking forward to the book para masagot yung mga tanong na yun. And so, Doc, congratulations. And this is such, I think it's a milestone sa real estate industry to have yung book na ito come out. And thank you so much, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here.
Sir.